This is the Waffle Bros. I'm Corwin.
And I'm Uko.
And today we are back with more RoboCop Rogue City, picking up where we left off, hunting down a signal because we're on the cyber trail. We're on the cyber sex trail. That's the way it works. Also, somebody said in the comments below to make sure that we don't miss some sort of like extra murder investigation down, I believe, by Ben's garage or maybe by a movie theater, and then we'll go into the movie theater and we'll get all sorts of the weird way the inside of those buildings looks is kind of skeeving me out a little bit. Okay, it was kind of skeeving me out a little bit.
It looked a little too small.
I'm chasing down a signal now.
You're gonna keep me posted if you find anything, won't you?
Yeah, I will. I'll get my robot dick and then keep you posted if you know what I mean. Although, got to be real careful since her insides are still recovering from that attempted murder or whatever before. Oh yeah, let me see that mustache. Let me see that mustache.
We have here a dead campaign manager from Mills's office.
That's pretty fucked up.
But we can't get inside the vehicle to examine the corpse.
Why did I just bust it open?
Now that everyone's on strike, there's no one to take care of it. I don't want to end up like a well-done steak.
I am glad to be of help.
Yeah.
Dude,
I mean,
he lives in a Faraday cage.
And if you can look around
for he's in there all fucked up. Can I just like edge up against it and maybe I put my like brain stem on just the right part of the car, and then it's like, you know, I start like dreaming the non-existent robot dick.
Yeah, I was gonna say phantom dick syndrome.
Bulbs are burnt out. Something must have caused a short circuit.
We got the vulvas are burned out. Well, it is a Magnavolt.
Of the Magnavolt system. I will look into it.
Oh well,
is that an electric
car? Where do I look into that?
Wait a minute.
I'm discharging the battery. I guess I just discharged it into my metal butthole or something.
Was it an accident?
Great.
I don't think so, dude. There's no way this was an accident.
Just in case.
Okay, that don't look accidental.
No.
That don't look accidental at all.
The rope was tied to the sailor's
okay, look,
knot.
here's the thing,
Not
right?
everyone can tie something like that.
If I were going to murderize somebody with strangulation, I'd make sure I didn't use a knot, okay? Because they always get got by the knot. And who was he calling?
The last number dial is described as the office.
He's calling a bad television show from both England and America?
That's something to go on.
People are gonna hate
The place
you.
itself is interesting.
Yeah, I know. I don't care.
Less than 100 yards from the victim's office. I wonder why he stopped here.
I will go to the office to see if the victim left a message.
It's near the cinema on the 3rd floor. We need to finish here before we can join you.
Your eyes are kind of like a little bit. You look like you've been up all night, like solving crimes because everyone else went on strike.
Yeah.
Yup.
Were there any witnesses?
There's that homeless guy across the street. He warned us about the current. He probably tried to steal something.
I want to see. He's gonna be old
But
Cinch
it's hard to get
fingers.
anything out of him. His hand is fried, but he says
I was
he doesn't
right.
want an ambulance.
Wait a
He says
minute.
he can't afford
Is it fried pickles?
That'd be fucked up.
Why would OCP get involved in this case?
Not following politics, huh? The guy was Mills' campaign manager. OCP will do anything to get Mills elected.
So RoboCop strangled him.
Would have brought the whole station down here.
Look, don't touch your mustache against the car, because it might just get, you know, burned hair just does not smell good. That's all I'm saying.
Why did you not join the strike?
I owe Reed a favor.
And you're too close to retirement to risk it.
But there's nothing keeping you here, Officer O'Neill, apart from making my life less bearable.
Well, somebody's got to watch your clumsy ass.
I sense a little bit
Tension.
of sexual tension.
Oh my.
Oh yeah. I mean,
We'll meet you there.
I remember
Grab a
hearing
burger
from
on the
like
way.
actual Detective
Not on my
Paul
watch.
Holes that he said that they wouldn't let him have any facial hair except for a mustache for like the longest time.
Like
So
I told those cops, no ambulance. Just leave me be.
I gotta wonder if he's blind, okay? Because he's wearing the
No, I am
sunglasses.
truly offended. Without me, these cops would have turned to ash. I should get a medal for it or something.
I agree.
Well, then let them fix your freaking hand, okay?
Yeah.
Chill the fuck out.
I'm gonna say take it as a sign to change your life.
Take it as a sign to change your life. Start by helping me with this investigation.
Did your hands melt
Are
together
you a
and make a
preacher in your
flipper?
spare time or something? We can talk. Just quit bugging me with your conversion bullshit.
I'm gonna
do you know about
convert
that
you to
car?
the Church of the
I know
Robot.
the guy who owns it. I mean, I knew him. He always stopped here to pick up this blonde gal. Real peach, I'm telling you.
Real peachy ass, if you know what I mean.
Woman.
She likes jewelry, but she's not covered with it like a Christmas tree. She knows how to wear it. That much I can say.
He must be able to see her.
Yes, I agree
'Cause
completely.
I'm pretty sure that if he was feeling around for all her jewelry, he would have gotten beat in the face.
Tom Jefferson, T.J. Laser, and Jerry Jenkins in Project Doom. I know we probably read those earlier, but
They sound like pretty
I
good
have no
movies.
problem reading them again. Wark
Wario
01. Wark 01. That's what it said, and I am not
But like,
saying it.
as previously noted, did his fingers all merge together and now he's got a flipper hand for
Oh,
swimming?
I probably should have looked better at his hand. Well, whatever, man.
Long-awaited execution for criminal Ernesto de la Diego.
Not Ernesto.
Ended in failure when his military supporters, Red Rat, staged a bloody protest.
Cool.
Ernesto was acquitted to prevent further bloodshed.
That's not cool. Is this guy
Dead
dead
or
too?
alive? Oh, he's just snoring and sleeping.
You shouldn't sleep like that. You're gonna get.
I should make all of these pins disappear. Pins and pencils. Okay, that's what I should do.
Oh,
right into his face.
What, for the crime of sleeping and getting a kinked back?
Yes. Yes. Look, I just woke up on the wrong side of the charging station or whatever. So RoboCop is
He sleeps on
not
a big,
in a good mood.
He sleeps on a big wireless charging coil mat. Like,
She doesn't look blonde though, at least not so
May I
far.
help you, officer?
All covered in
I want
jewelry.
to speak with someone from Simon Page's office.
Then you're in the right place. Agatha Crane, Simon's assistant.
That's a fake
I'm
name.
afraid we have to wait for Mr. Page if we want to go.
you're gonna be waiting a
He
long
dead.
time.
A key card issue. I have to recode them every week because Mr. Page has a thing about security.
Not anymore.
Sometimes newly encoded cards don't work. I call them.
Look, he's at the end of his rope with all
They can ruin
this.
even the best schedule.
I'm suspicious of her.
Mr. Page
Yeah.
was murdered last night.
What?
How did you not see him on the street?
I mean, she could have come in from the
That
other
makes my
side.
schedule
Oh, yeah.
irrelevant.
Were you or anyone else in the office yesterday after Mr. Page left?
No. Mr. Page always stays late, and just the two of us work here.
Work at the back
Allow
door.
me to check the phones. Mr. Page called the office during his murder.
Of course. But first we need to get inside.
I'm just gonna rip that door
Maybe you
off.
could help with the door.
That's just gonna be the way this is.
I bet he's gonna hack this one
Aww.
with his needle.
I should have just. Oh, I hacked it with my mind. I got to see if there's anything up here first. I got to see
But, like,
if there's anything up there first.
How come the campaign manager for the OCP backed? Wait, this place is swanky.
Yeah, it is. I should steal this clock. It might be an antique.
Did you see this freaking grandson clock over here?
I forgot that I could press V, dial V for vagina.
Things
Bakery on the corner.
I regularly clean my workspace. I don't like to be distracted by
Or were you fired?
Or were you fired? And now you remembered you had your box of fired stuff here.
And you don't want it to look like a motive.
Yeah,
Dumbass.
No new messages. Yeah,
The phone on Mr.
I don't
Page's
trust you.
desk is connected to his answering machine.
The phone's connected to
only one in
the
his office.
Motive.
phone.
Did not get it.
Okay, got your speech pointers. Make old Detroit look disgusting. It's doing a good enough job of that on its own. So the idea of Delta City, fuck Delta City. I like my disgusting, cramped, old, dirty, dangerous, and dark. Dirty, dangerous, and dark, and dirty, damp, and deep. And Link Mills to point 2, and Kuzak to point 1.
But like,
Yeah, blah, blah, blah,
I
blah,
still
blah.
want to know why, if they hate dank old Detroit so much.
Why don't they just build somewhere else?
Well, but also, like, why is his why is the
Selling
campaign
other
manager's
ideas for
office?
making money.
What the
The books were
fuck?
bought for show. Visitors don't look too closely, and making an impression is all that matters.
Wow.
Mr. Page,
Did Mr. Page like to sail?
it was one of his hobbies. I
Did-
don't know who he sailed with, though. He kept me out of
Did
his
he
private
did he
life.
off himself?
Please tell me that this is not a portrait of himself. Okay.
What if it's a choke and stroke situation?
I'm thinking not, man. Not. But I'm thinking that is not the case, is what I mean to
Mr.
say.
Page's private schedule. Some of his meetings were so secret that he arranged them for himself.
Sure they
I didn't
were.
even know about them.
Sure you didn't.
Did he
I don't
teach?
trust
Wait
her.
a minute. Did he teach her how to do the knots?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
then she used them on his
that
neck?
would be so not cool.
Receipts for gifts that Mr. Page gave during business meetings.
Maybe we could go through those and see if we can find who he
Mr.
met
Page's
with.
computer. I don't have access to it.
Well,
I should
you do
hacksaw
now.
the boxor.
Well, we do now.
Do we?
I mean, yeah.
No.
Can't you hack it?
I mean, not yet, anyway.
Did you find any leads? You know, perhaps you should check out Mayor Kuzak's team.
It's not Mayor
As the
Nutsack's
death of
team.
Mr. Page plays into their hands.
Does it though?
According to his schedule, Mr. Page often met with a person marked as G. In fact, they met yesterday.
Did they meet at the
Oh,
G-spot?
Could he be the murderer?
Do you know who that might be?
As I said, Mr. Page had a thing about secrecy. I wasn't allowed to view his private schedule, so I don't know all the people listed there.
What about his receipts? There was one for earrings. Who were they for?
For Gloria.
Okay, her ears are not pierced, so
Gloria who?
Gloria Lindbergh from Kuzak's campaign office. Mr. Page wanted her to change sides.
Do you know where she
interesting.
lives?
It's just a short walk from here.
Is that even
An
legal to
apartment
change
opposite
sides
the
during an
basketball
election?
court.
I mean,
don't know the exact
presumably
address.
if you were like, I'm changing sides entirely on my own, but it might be at least a little bit
Because I mean,
sustacular.
it should be like, I'll change sides next election.
I'm just
that should be the
checking to
law.
see if she has suspicious hair. Okay.
Also, it just occurred to me. Whoa.
We have a suspect. I am on my way to question her. In the office, there is an assistant of the deceased.
I'll keep an eye on this place till you get back. Kurtz will be here in a minute.
But,
He just went to get us a couple burgers.
I find it fascinating that back in the day, when the first movie was current, computer games were such that you could never see whether someone's ears were pierced on the screen. It would have to be noted with text. But
Like,
now you can
her
just
ears
see
were
that shit.
pierced. And I could tell that they were evil piercings.
Did you say her ears were pierced and I could tell they were evil piercings?
Look, this is the kind of
That's hard boiled, okay?
I'm gonna make more enemies here. Okay, I want to make more enemies here. It's the kind of writing you'd expect in a Max Payne game, especially a Max Payne game by Remedy. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. Okay, I'm just saying that it's
their brand of cheese.
Yeah, their brand of cheese, and I'm not saying that it's good writing or bad writing. It's writing. That's what it is. It's writing.
You're not wrong. But yeah, I think
is this where the Posey ran away before, or is this a completely different
maybe
basement?
all of the basements look the same. They kind of run together.
Yeah.
But
The
two
Run
things,
DMC.
Two things. One, I think it's interesting that his office had a grandson clock. It was like that little grandfather clock. But two,
it's like a great uncle clock or something.
It would be weird to be an assistant for someone who wouldn't tell you their schedule. Like, I'm going out now to commit certain deeds. You know, like I'll be back at some point. You don't need to fucking know when, bitch.
Whoa! Okay.
I'm Gloria Lindbergh from Mayor Kuzak's office.
So OCP is using less and less subtle methods to intimidate us. What do you want?
I am here to ask questions about Simon Page.
He's
dead. My political opponent. I have nothing more to say about him.
You say in bed?
Page
He's
was
dead.
murdered last night.
Oh, too bad for him. I kind of liked him. So why are you here?
We have reason to believe that you are involved.
On what basis?
You were meeting with him, and we had the witness testimony.
A witness testified that you met with Mr. Page shortly before he died.
I was supposed to, for business. but Simon called my office and canceled the meeting.
The investigation demands that I search your apartment.
If OCP wants to frame me, you probably won't back off anyway, so come on in.
Were you like a Girl Scout?
Okay, here's
or
the thing,
anything?
though. She's not wearing jewelry. And how should I put it? I was expecting somebody who exuded like class and sophistication. And I'm not meaning to be hating on her or anything. But
She's a little more low key.
I have a
Yeah.
prescription for them. I can't fall asleep when I'm alone in bed.
Uh-huh.
You're getting real sultry now. That's kind
I have a
of.
second glass if you want to loosen up.
Can we
I'm not
not?
going to loosen my bolts. That's just not going to be happening.
That claw-footed
Is this a
bathtub
gift from
screams.
Mr. Page?
What was the commercial
Gave
for
it
that
to
dick
me
drug?
when we met. He was probably
which
trying
thing?
to buy his way into
The-
my favor.
Hold up.
I lost.
Sure you did.
But look at the bathtub. Remember that commercial for the dick pills and the couples like outside in their claw-footed bathtubs?
This isn't even claw-footed. This is like spring-footed or something.
Yo, when your bathtub has a suspension, that is a sex tub.
Yep, boing.
Well, okay.
Cool.
Bondage means knowing how to tie knots.
Yes.
I lead a busy
Yes, it
social
does.
life. It's not a crime, is it, officer?
It's a crime to murder.
Wait, was that a whole bunch of homemade porno on the wall,
Sailing is one of the more
whoa.
innocent ones.
or are they books?
I think these are just books.
I thought they were videotapes.
Moin codes. Moin codes.
It's the full encyclopedic.
You should probably have like ropey.
Do you
Is
like
it
it, officer? Such
matches the one from the
strong
crime
hands
scene?
Can probably tie strong knots.
Yeah.
So?
You're not
am
creepy
I
at
under
all.
arrest? Maybe you want to cuff me?
Let's not make it weird.
Being restrained is exciting only for those who are truly free. According to Mr. Page's schedule, you met often. Too often for business meetings.
That doesn't make me a murderer. Simon contacted me a month ago. He wanted me to join Mills's campaign office. We slept together a couple of times, and there was something electrifying about it. Secrecy. His
Electrifying.
connection to OCP,
Yeah.
The consequences if we were found out.
I don't trust you.
And we were. His assistant figured it out.
I don't trust
She
her
must have
either.
reported us, and OCP killed him. They were afraid he might.
But you're
give me
like a
Mills's
sailor
campaign
and
details.
You claim that Agatha
Yeah.
Crane knew about your affair.
Not only knew, but she blackmailed Simon. She's ambitious. She wanted to get a promotion.
Yeah, you
out
see,
of it,
I
but
thought he
Simon
might have fired her.
When was Agatha fired?
Maybe a week ago? You should talk to her, not me.
She's
I
framing
intend to do
her.
that. Please stay at our disposal.
Yeah, Agatha is framing
Missing you
Gloria.
already.
Yup.
That sounds very Clue. Like Agatha did it.
Yo!
Oh, shit.
Nice. You know what? I'm not gonna read the speech draft. I'm gonna be classy. I'm gonna be classy. I also like how RoboCop didn't feel the need to bring up her like bondage lifestyle.
Yeah, he
RoboCop
didn't
knows
say
what's
anything
up.
about it. Yeah,
Officer
until
Rose,
she
come
did.
in.
Yeah.
Is the victim's assistant still with you?
Comfort.
O'Neill here. We have a problem. Located her, but I can assure you she didn't leave the office.
Like, look. I am gonna go sniff her out, and I've got a metal nose.
But
Okay.
like when you say Agatha committed the murder with the old sailing rope in the luxury
It's sounding
car.
very, very Poirot.
Yeah.
Agatha and
Oh,
the
yeah.
Christies.
And she framed
over
Gloria.
Yup. Framing the glory hole.
But what was Hester doing?
Project Doom. That's what. Doing Jenny Jenkins and Project Doom. Or whatever the hell the name was on the
Also
the billboard
Maud.
over there. And Admiral Thrawn as well. We gotta always do Admiral Thrawn. He was one of those blue motherfuckers, right?
I think so.
Yup.
Where is Agatha?
A very good question.
When you left, I came inside to take her statement, but there was no one here. Kirk showed up.
Well, if she
soon
just
after.
jumped out of a window like
We've
a
been looking
beast.
for the lady ever since, but she's vanished into thin air. She couldn't have left the office without us seeing her, though.
She's
These are
hiding
probably
in the
shitty old
New
walls, so
evidence suggests that she is the murderer.
new evidence
Once
suggests
again.
that she is the murderer.
I bet she literally just secreted herself in the car.
What if she, no,
How do we know
no,
that the missing lady is the one who did
I
it?
mean,
has
to
to
do
be
the
like-
murder.
She
Oh,
has
yeah, I
the
see what
motive.
you're saying.
She threatened to reveal Page's affair to get a promotion. He fired her instead.
I mean, how could they be sure she didn't like flop herself down the wall a little bit? You know?
Check around for secret compartments in his office, though.
What if she's just like hiding in the desk or something? Ooh. Is there anything?
She did have access to that shit.
Yes.
She was lying. Like,
Is there something suspicious about this Cumbrella? Can
yeah,
she be in?
someone
No, she must
obsessed-
be in here somewhere.
yeah, someone obsessed with security has a secret compartment.
This is true. Wait, is it something to do with the sound of the floor?
Yeah, I heard that shit too.
Yeah. Some of these areas sound emptier
Creakier.
than others. Can I maybe? Ooh. Okay. There we go. You must press the button.
Button hidden in the desk. This is getting more interesting.
Gonna
As long as it's
open.
not red,
The case of the mysterious
There you go, safe
Then
room.
I probably
All we have to do is
like analyze
This
this.
explains the building and being next to the theater. He can control this building.
Police already.
She's so sus.
Agatha Crane, you are under arrest for the murder of Simon Page.
It was just removing an obstacle.
You
Okay.
have the right to remain silent.
Yeah, you're
I had
full
the right to
nuts.
do it. He didn't even realize that by blackmailing him, I proved that I'll do anything for the job.
What
What
the
else would you
hell?
want from a
Oh my god,
political
the eyes.
strategist?
You have the right to an attorney.
This is my attorney.
Can I
wasn't
grab
born
the shit
to
out of
end up
her?
in jail. I was born for great things, and only I decide.
She gonna shoot herself? Your gun is
There are
not
no bullets
loaded.
in that gun. The clip is out.
Oh, he fucked
Unpredictable
up.
Little things. Again, it's frustrating when they ruin even the best schedule.
What the hell?
Everything will go according to plan for the next several decades.
Yeah.
Okay, lady, show's over. You're coming with us. I hope they throw away the key. Because of
Officer
your
Kurtz,
cold-blooded murder,
I
I'll have to
agree.
reheat my burger.
Is that code?
I think it is.
Is that code, Officer Kurtz?
Well, ask,
I
ask,
picked myself up one of them there boards of the mother.
Ask Gloria if that's code. Reheating the old burgers.
Reheating the burgers. I will. Well, you know what? It made me think about. RoboCop could probably actually do that thing from those various YouTube videos where you like spank something so much.
Oh, that you cook
that
it?
you cook it. He
Yeah.
might be able to like set his servos to spank.
Like, so he could get Gloria's like paddle that says, fuck slave backwards, so it leaves the imprint,
Yup.
and like slap her ass enough to cook it. Yeah.
And it's like, you just done grilled my booty. This has gone in a weird direction.
Also, I just realized there was a sex reason why Gloria was not the suspect. It's clear from the way she talked about being handcuffed that she was an M, not an S.
Yeah.
A sub, not she was a sub, not a dom.
Yeah, she
So
wanted to.
She wouldn't have known how to tie the knots necessarily.
I mean, she was a sailor, so she could probably tie the knots.
Was she a sailor?
She also had one of the sailing photos.
Oh,
and
I
she
forgot
said
about
sailing
that.
was like
Oh,
one of
okay.
her hobbies or whatever. At least I think so.
Also, she probably she could be like switch style and know how to tie all the knots too.
Yeah, got the old. They call her the hobby horse because everybody goes for a ride or something along those lines. The hobby horse. That's such a lame bondage name. The hobby horse.
God.
Okay, it's probably
Need some rubber?
No.
Wait,
are
what
you
now?
who I was
Covering
searching
something that I'm
for?
looking for.
Ooh.
It will be like searching for a needle in a haystack unless you have
Okay.
some kind of X-ray vision.
I need you to understand that he said rubble, but what I heard him say was,
I
need
to
some
see
rubbers?
what is underneath.
Then you'll have to wait. There'll be a truck to move it in an
I'll
hour.
just rip it open like a beast.
It's not like you can move the whole thing anyway. You're not a Finnick train, are you?
A what?
I am much more
Finnickin.
than that.
Can we just yote it? Let's yote it. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Hell yeah.
Hit! You're like a freaking bulldozer.
Yes, I
Is
am.
that what you were looking for? A manhole cover?
Clearly.
I need to get underground.
Well, not through there, you ain't. If the sewers are what you're after, then you should use the entrance behind the mark. Just under the overpass.
Thank you, citizen.
RoboCop is like, my mechanical penis is looking for some manhole.
Why can't they hook him up?
Yeah, I know.
With a
I
dick?
know. At least give him a nice, like, you know...
For sure. Okay,
Vibratron 9000.
Here's the thing. I would feel like he was bribed if they gave him, if he supported the mayor gave him his citizenship back, and then the mayor hooked him up with a dong. I think that's bribery. But it's also just...
Is there a party going on down there?
There's nothing respectable about me, bro.
I'm saying they owe him his dick back.
Yeah,
though. I'm just saying.
I agree. It's you know, it's all about that
Lewis,
RoboCop for life.
Now.
Anyway,
I can't hear you very well. It must be bad signal.
it must be bad signal.
Lewis, you are breaking up.
Watch your step. This might get dangerous. Make sure to contact if back up. Stay safe.
Well, the problem is, it's not that I can't contact her. The problem is that she can't contact me.
The backup is on strike.
The backup is on the other foot, too. Anyway, we're going to stop here. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that Schmexit thumbs up button. Make sure you ring the bell to keep getting notified of delicious waffle content. Waffle Bros signing out.